everyone, I'm Erica from the blog Buttered Side Up, and today I'm going to share a mostly healthy grocery haul with you. I'll also share with you my meal plan so you can get an idea of what I'm going to cook with all of this food. I wasn't actually the one that went and got all these groceries. Ruben went and got them, but I planned it all out, so I was the brains, he was the brawn. Alright, let's dive in and I'll show you what we got. Okay, let's start with the vegetables. I got some of these pre-shredded carrots, which these are so handy, and you can get these at Walmart. Some mushrooms. We've been putting these in a breakfast hash. We love them, but the kids not so much. Got a couple of packages of bell peppers. They have these organic ones available at Walmart, and they're usually a pretty good price. But we got a couple of sweet potatoes because I'm gonna have these with a roast meal. And then a bag of onions. We've been going through the onions pretty fast lately. Sometimes I go through phases where I hardly use any onions at all, but lately we've just been using them a ton. And then got some fresh ginger. These will be going into a curry soup that I'm making. And the recipe for that is on my blog, which I'll link below. And then also a jalapeno pepper. This is also going to go into the curry soup just to add a little bit of heat. He also got some celery for in soups and such, and then some green onions for the noodle stir fry. He also got a bag of Honeycrisp apples and some bananas. The kids love bananas in their yogurt or in oatmeal. And then we've been going through the potatoes a lot lately too, because we've been having breakfast hash most mornings. Ruben makes that, and then he'll just like batch make it, and then we can eat it throughout the week. So we got 4 bags of russet potatoes. So they're 3-pound bags. These were also from Walmart. And I'm also gonna be using them like in the roast meal, and we're also gonna have shepherd's pie. Also some cilantro. The cilantro is also going to be for the soup, for the coconut curry soup. And then we got a Napa cabbage, and this is going to be going into a noodle stir fry. I'll probably have some extra that I'll try to use up some other way too. So that was all of the fresh fruits and vegetables, and now let's move on to some of the frozen vegetables. Got like 4 bags of frozen peas. We love frozen peas. We use them all the time. And I really like the Cascadian Farm brand. For some reason, the peas are just like more tender and sweet. And then we got some hash browns. These are so handy to have. And the only ingredient is organic potatoes. There's no like oils or anything in it. Those are just a great thing to have on hand. It looks like Ruben also got this California blend, which is, let's see what this is. This is from the brand Woodstock. And it has organic broccoli, organic cauliflower, and organic carrots. Okay, we'll have to see how those are. And then we also have some frozen strawberries, which we put those in smoothies for the kids. And we like them normally too, it's just that, you know, we're going dairy-free. Although Ruben made a fairly good dairy-free smoothie the other day. But looks like he also got some dark sweet cherries. These are really yummy in smoothies as well. Okay, let's move on to more like the dairy products. The kids, of course, are still eating butter, so we had some unsalted butter in the freezer because we were running low, so we were letting them eat that, but they didn't like it. But now we have some salted butter for them again, and of course we had to get Kerrygold. And then we have some organic, free-range, pasture-raised eggs. These are from the Happy Egg Company, and we get these at Walmart. This isn't actually dairy. This is a dairy-free yogurt, and I haven't been impressed with a lot of dairy-free yogurts that I've tried in the past. But this one, Culina, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's made with coconut milk, and the ingredients are really clean, just coconut water, strawberries, maple syrup, agar, rose oil, and probiotic cultures. And it actually tastes really good. I haven't tried this specific flavor, but I had their bourbon vanilla one, and that was really good. So I'm assuming this one will be good too. I also had Ruben get me some oat milk, which that's what I've been using for my matcha lattes. And I'm probably gonna do like an oat milk latte video because I have that experience now, and I think that would be a fun one to share with you guys. There are a ton of ingredients in this one, but I just wanted to try this one out, so if it's really good I could recommend it to you guys, or be like, don't have this one. Then we got some Kelowna Supernatural cream for the kids. This is my favorite brand for milk and cream for sure. I've been buying them for years. And we also got some whole milk for the kids. Let's see back here. This is some Stonyfield organic yogurt. And then I personally prefer the Kelowna Supernatural because it's batch pasteurized, and so it's a little bit closer to its natural state. It looks like Ruben got a lot of different brands. This Wallaby whole milk yogurt is also good, but I believe this one is homogenized, so it's not my favorite as far as health goes. It does taste good. And then the Siggy's, this one does taste good, but I don't think that it's grass-fed or anything. It's not organic, but it does taste good. I do like the texture of it. Okay, let's go over and look at the meat. Okay, so we got 4 pounds of organic grass-fed ground beef, and you can get this at Walmart. Ruben also got a grass-fed beef chuck roast from Walmart, and he bought these sardines, but we can't have these yet until February because we're eliminating the top 8 allergens in January. He also got a couple of these bacon ends and pieces, and usually these are pretty good if you like look at the package. They're not like some ends and pieces that are just like a whole bunch of tiny pieces. Like some of them are actually closer to like regular sized bacon pieces. Yeah, so he got a couple of those. And then we got some beef stew meat because I'm gonna make some beef stew. I think he was intending to use this for the beef stew as well. And he got 2 of those because I'm gonna make a double batch of the soup so we can have it for lunches too. And then got some of this Hormel Natural Choice bacon. I'm assuming that he's gonna be putting this in the breakfast hash as well. He also got some of this maple breakfast sausage by Bueller's, which this is yummy too. And you know, we've been having the sausage and the bacon in the hashes that we've been having for breakfast. And then we also got 4 packages of these organic bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. Then he also got a couple of these jars of Muir Glen no sugar added pasta sauce because we're gonna have spaghetti bolognese. And then we also got an organic whole chicken, and this is what we're gonna have for our roast meal. And then he got some different herbs because I'm gonna make an herbal tea. So echinacea, peppermint, oregano, and comfrey. And then he also got, I mean, I'm guessing this is in anticipation for February because we can't have these yet, but some canned salmon. Ruben likes to make salmon cakes with canned salmon. And then he got some creamy peanut butter and some crunchy peanut butter. And again, this is gonna be either for the kids or we'll have to wait until February because peanuts are one of the top 8 allergens. But this is something that Ruben can have. It's sun butter, but I can't have this because it has sugar in it. So that I'll have to wait until February. And I think he's getting excited for February because he also got some of this Isopure protein powder. We have some of these grass-fed beef sticks. Guess, let me look at the ingredients. I might actually be able to eat these. And then some Tillamook all natural with an asterisk beef jerky. I mean, it's not terrible, but I guess I don't know what kind of beef it is. It doesn't say it's grass-fed or anything, so I'm guessing just conventional beef. And then he also got some snacks, so some avocado oil, sea salt, and cracked pepper chips. I don't think I can have these because I think these have sugar. These late July organic potato chips are so good. They're so like crispy and delicious. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And then he just got some classic sea salt from that same Boulder Canyon brand. And then these plant snacks, lime cassava root chips. These are okay, but I prefer the late July sea salt and lime no grain tortilla chips. These are made with tiger nut flour. I believe they have cassava in them as well. Yeah, so they have cassava flour too. Pretty good ingredients. They're not organic, but they taste amazing. And he got 2 bags because I tend to go through these because they taste so good. Okay, so here's my meal plan for the week. We're gonna be having spaghetti bolognese. That's one of my favorite go-to meals for when I don't feel like cooking because it's so easy. You just basically open some cans and boxes and cook what's in there, and then you've got supper. And then we're also going to be doing roast chicken with potatoes and veggies. So we'll probably be doing the sweet potatoes, maybe some frozen peas, we'll see. And then we'll be doing noodle stir fry, which I'll be cooking up those rice noodles. And then the stir fry part will be the Napa cabbage, the shredded carrots, the green onions, some ginger, garlic. I'll throw in some coconut aminos and toasted sesame oil, and that will just make it really flavorful. And then we'll be doing beef stew And maybe I'll do like some gluten-free biscuits to go along with that. I'm not sure yet. And then the chicken curry soup, and that's one of my favorite. The chicken curry soup is really flavorful. We really like it. Ruben didn't used to like curry, but he did like this soup, so you know it's a winner. And then we'll also be having shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is easy, but it does take a while. It does take a little bit of planning ahead because you have to cook the potatoes, mash them up, and then put them on top. I would say it's an easy meal, but it's not a fast one. So the beef stew, chicken curry soup, and shepherd's pie, those recipes are all on my blog, and I'll link those below for you guys. So that's our grocery haul for the week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more food videos. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Whoops. Let's just pick that up.